Sell all of your stocks right now. If you sell your stocks, then the prices will be lower and then I will swoop in at a discount. You've probably never seen anybody as happy as I am right now when their stocks go down. That's because as a long-term investor, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Now that the stock market has finally went down, I can use the money that I've had on the side and buy stocks at a discount. And that's what people should be doing as long-term investors. You don't want to just only buy when the stock market goes up. You also want to do the contrarian play, which is to buy when stocks go lower. So I was down $172 today, which is about exactly the same percentage as the Dow was down, 1.79 to 1.76. So we'll just quickly go over the percentage my stocks went down, and then I will talk about the stock that I'm planning on buying tomorrow at a discount. It's already been hit pretty hard in recent weeks, so you might already be able to guess which stock it is. But let's see how I did here. And before I get into that, the reason for this drop-off was because Donald Trump on Sunday threatened to hike tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods to 25% on Friday. And Wall Street, they didn't think that would actually happen for sure on Monday. They didn't think that was likely. And then Monday night after the markets closed, the trade rep actually confirmed that was Trump's tariff plan. And then all hell broke loose today on Tuesday. Might be Wednesday when I actually upload this video, but let's get into the market. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see all of my videos and help support this growing channel. So EVI will be down regardless if the market goes up or down. It always seems to be going down whenever I look at it. Somehow still at 77 there. Starbucks was barely affected today. JP Morgan, such a big bank. Sure, that got hit pretty hard here. FedEx got clobbered, 2.66. We also have Otter Tails. Now, I was kind of surprised. I thought since people take money out of riskier investments, they would put them into safer investments like something like a utilities or energy company here. But even Otter Tails could not hold off the Chinese trade talks and was down 3%. Boeing, no surprise. They do a lot of international business here. They got hit really hard. One of the biggest hits on the Dow, if not the biggest. Pepsi, they also do a lot of international trade and business. So they are down of 1% today. 3M, we'll come back to this stock later. United Health, 1%. Southern Utilities Company, looks like it was actually up in after hours there. So that's a pretty nice climb there. Verizon, telecommunications company. Microsoft, I believe this stock it's about to pass the $1 trillion market cap. Might have went down to underneath that mark after today, down 2%. Medical Properties Trust, a nice REIT, and that was down today, but I am still up on the position, not including all the dividends I've been receiving. Iron Mountain has just been getting rocked really hard here. In the last month, it's down 15%. I was actually thinking of selling the stock right before all this recent turmoil for them happened, as I had just crossed my 1-year mark of owning them, and I wanted to get out of this very small position. ExxonMobil, down 0.5%. MasterCard, down 1.44%. CSX and UNP, both railroad stocks, and they got hit pretty hard today as well. The REITs, I feel like I'm just surprised because I thought REITs would go up whenever people are taking money out of other investments and try to get the higher yield or dividend yields. Reality Income, this got hit super hard. I think this is the largest drop of any of my stocks today, 4.76%. Its dividend is actually now back up to a 4% yield. And of course, they pay every month. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on. And you also have Visa, also down. Facebook hit very hard here, 2%. Apple does a lot of business in China. Equinix, the new stock that I recently talked about. If you don't know what this is, check out my video where I explain why this is one of the best stocks in the long-term portfolio to have. And then the stock that I really think I'm going to buy tomorrow is none other than 3M. It's just, this is one of those stocks I feel like you could sleep well at night because, 3M has 55,000 different products, so it's possible that they even make pillows, so you can sleep well on your 3M pillow. And they have been paying dividends for 60 straight years. If you think about all the stuff that has happened in the last 60 years, that's when Kennedy got assassinated. We've gone through countless wars, the United States has. The internet has arrived. So much technology has changed. Manufacturing, the entire makeup of the United States looks a lot different than it did. And throughout all that time, 3M has been making products, paying out dividends, and returning money to its shareholders. So I'm planning on holding this for the long term, for the next 40 years that I have until I retire. So I think I'm going to buy another share of 3M tomorrow when the markets reopen. You'll get around a 3% yield when you buy it at its current price of $179. So we'll see how it does tomorrow. Let me know what you're planning on doing. Are you going to be selling your stocks? Are you going to be jumping for joy like I am and buying more? As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.